What's going on, Coach Alex? How you doing?
Life is good. Life is good. You know, helping clients. I got a big show in France. So it was like a couple of hundreds of people live with me. It was quite stressful, but, good event.
Well, hold on. Talk a little more about that real quick.
You know,
I was give us a little summary.
So I was doing, every year I do a summit. It's called Successful Women. And I launched the Successful Women Club. It's like what you're doing, 360-degree approach. We talk about look. I have someone that specializes in look, meaning a makeover. That's why we say in the US, we specialize. I have a physical, personal coach coming and giving exercises. It's all online with myself on the love and the business side.
Wow.
So we had, 3,000 women that registered for this event. So
my goodness.
It took all my time, but it was a beautiful event. Got a lot of women happy, and we just launched the Successful Women Club, which is like only 50 women that we follow for a year. So
so it goes like a retreat.
Yeah, it's a retreat, but it's like online, and it's something that we do over a year because we take the time to really go into deep in programs.
Before we get into this video, because I have a video I want to show you where this guy gives great advice. Let's talk about real quick what you just said about the difference with a client going into a long-term commitment compared to someone just sporadically having a coaching call. You see a huge difference of the results.
Well, I think you talk about it like in a previous video. When someone would commit to a long-term, they change their pattern.
Yes.
If you come for a quick fix, which I have done for 18 years and I'm still doing it. If you need me to help you with your ex, if you need me to help you with a guy, I tell you what to do and what to say.
Yeah.
But if you really want to change the route, you need to go for the 360 approach.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, about how coaching is more than just for the right guy, the right date, or the dating app. It's about life coaching, personal development, fitness, nutrition advice, checking in with your, hygiene, checking in with your mentality, checking in with your thoughts, checking in with your habits. Really look into more of building yourself of the highest value, self-love, respect, to attract something similar. When you work on yourself in that way, you eventually attract what you are because you're not looking at what you used to be.
Yeah, and I feel like you change the pattern. You change your kind of like your deep soul that you would change something deep in you, but in a good way. So
it's almost like I always say in a way, and of a metaphor, it's like educational levels. Like when you're you work hard through 4th grade and you struggled, but now you're excited for 5th grade and you're excited to learn something new. Doesn't mean you're better than people in 4th grade, but you don't want to take 4th grade again.
Yeah.
You don't want to be with someone who's already taken 4th grade again. You've already kind of graduated that level. And you're more like, good luck, buddy. I'll see you later. I'm going to 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? So you constantly want to keep on elevating yourself towards higher levels of education, not smarter or better, just I'm pursuing it this way.
Yeah. And
when you have that level of acceptance to that and that commitment, then you have more fun. And so in this video, I wanted to show you this guy. He's actually pretty big on TikTok, and he has some great quotes.
Okay.
And he talks about how what we talked about before, the difference of crazy in love, Disney, Hollywood, or peace in love.
Okay.
And our coaching programs help you ladies get to that point of peace and love. Ray, can you play it?
Men are turned off by stress. Women are turned off by inconsistency. It's simple. A woman becomes too emotional or reactive when the man she loves sends mixed signals. When his words and actions don't align, leaving her unsure. That's when stress creeps in. Men look for peace, but peace isn't silence. It's built on consistency. When a woman feels safe, she softens. When she knows where she stands, she stops overthinking and becomes your peace, your safe place, and your biggest blessing.
What's your take?
Can you just do the first image, Ray? I just need to look at the title of the video, please.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So, my take is...
So the title is Men Are Turned Off by Stress, Women Are Turned Off by Inconsistency.
I'm not sure about that, buddy.
Okay. No, I love it. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So
discussion.
I do agree with what he says. Yes. I love his tone of voice. I love his videos. Nothing wrong with him because I really love the content. But as a coach, there's a difference between talking about what you think and being on the field.
Ooh.
So for me, that's a big difference because I will tell you that men are turned off by stress, yes, but men are turned off by women that are blaming them, which means like if your woman is always telling you that what you do is wrong, That is what turns off a man.
True.
Because we never feel enough. We feel that what we are doing is not good enough, or it's not good. And so when you feel as a man that you always need to improve, or you always need to do something different, there is a moment where you just let go. There is a moment where you're just like, I'm tired of this. I'm sorry. So I do agree with the stress, but I want to make sure that, ladies, if you listen to us, when you tell something to your man, it's okay. But when you come back every single day on what he does wrong, you will lose him forever. Because there's nothing like more than a man that is hurt in his ego or hurt in his like identity and tell himself, I'm not good enough. So that's number one. Number two, women are turned off by inconsistency. That's true, but
So are we.
unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I like consistency.
Yeah. And the thing is this unpopular opinion is that I have seen my client. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. If I give them a man that is always consistent, they will tell me he's too nice.
Boring.
So I fear women, so let's say women that are ready for a relationship, they are turned off by inconsistency, but they also lack some part of a challenge. Just a little bit of a challenge.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
So, but I love this guy. I love his video. And I think that you love his content,
No.
right?
I see him all over the place, and he always has some great, powerful words. I don't even know if he's a coach or not, but he does have helpful content, which is what we value. But you did something where I didn't realize it from the first time watching it with the other video with boy and woman,
Child,
mother and child. You opened up a gray area that is so true, because men aren't turned off by stress. We actually thrive.
Yeah. I love it.
I thrive under stress.
I love it.
I thrive under pressure. Like literally through my days in sports, being on stage, being on camera, to like, okay, especially if I'm, something I choose to be a part of and prepare myself for. I thrive under pressure. Doesn't mean I always want it. And so the idea, what I think is, men are turned off by unnecessary stress.
Ooh,
men are turned off by bullshit. Men are turned off by games. Men are turned off by just manipulative, gaslighting crap. That's where it's like, go play that with the boys, because they will play that with you. I don't want to deal with someone, with a woman who has like a questionable profile on Instagram where it's like, just look at me and check me out. I don't want to deal with someone who's like still the ex is lingering around and crawling her or whatever's, random days or not. I don't want to deal with basically inconsistent moods of she loves me and now she's extremely cold and avoidant, playing hard to get. No, thank you. And so that's like basically, we're not going to get close enough to like stress me out.
Yeah.
I can smell the stress and I want you to stay away from me. So I agree with your point of that gray area. And then on the other end, which again pointed out another gray area, is women are turned off by inconsistency. True, because you don't want, in a sense of 100% consistency. That's not realistic. That's never going to happen. Plus, then that becomes a little too predictable and robotic.
Exactly.
What about spontaneity?
Yeah.
So spontaneity is a great way to be inconsistent on certain things. But I think the idea is, what he's saying is, women are turned off by foundational pieces that are inconsistent.
What do you mean by that?
Communication, trust, respect, loyalty. If there's inconsistencies in that.
Look, I was coaching a woman. She came to me because she wanted to get her ex back. And she realized after a couple of coaching that the same ex was not consistent. The same ex was just playing her. He was an asshole. Let's say this straight. So women are turned off by assholes, because there is a moment where a man like this will lose a woman. And then it's over for him. I've seen so many men, they come to me and said, Alex, please. I said, like, you lost her, buddy.
Yeah.
You lost her. That's over. Like, she is now gone. Whatever you do, you can buy her a Ferrari, you can buy her whatever you want, Chanel bag. It's over. Because you were inconsistent. So I do agree with it. But in another way, I think that we need some, challenge in a relationship to thrive.
I agree.
By the way.
And I like how he does say, in a sense of, women are turned off by inconsistency because girls will play that game.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'm like, stay away from me. Whereas he says men are turned off by stress. There's a word of, I would say, unnecessary stress. And I don't need that. And there's too much going on. And so overall, it's like, I think the idea is, if you are saying you're a woman, a man, and not a girl or a boy, there's a level of accountability.
Yeah.
responsibility of you're saying you want the relationship, you're saying you're ready for a serious relationship, but are you genuinely ready for that?
You know, I want to share something because sometimes I coach women, they come to me and they say, look, Alex, this is the man of my dream. And they didn't know how to share their love. That's why we did a video about that. Very emotional. So, ladies, if you don't show him why you love him, if you don't give him peace, that is the reason why you will feel this stress or this feeling of I'm not good enough. And that's when you lose a man. So yeah, it's very important to show love. Don't take him for granted. And if you are in a relationship with a man that is grounded, don't test his boundary.
Yeah.
I've seen so many situations where I tried to test him and I lost him.
Yeah.
That's not a game. You need to be
I've heard a
confident.
lot about that.
Yeah, that's
he's so solid and so reliable and so consistent. Like, I want to see him break. Like, whoa.
I want to see him in a difficult situation.
Almost embarrass, humiliate. And I'm like, no.
You cannot do that.
That's very interesting. That's a good point on that. Again, so ladies, checking out these videos is something we want to implement into our show and our content because there's so much great advice out there.
Yeah.
And we want to let you know that as coaches, we love anyone who's trying to help anyone with helpful advice. But if you need the tools, not just the video, if you need the challenge, not just the viewership.
And to apply it.
Exactly. That's where we come in.
And so remember, it's important to hit the like button. I know you wanted to talk, but no, it's my turn. Hit the like button, subscribe, share this episode to everyone. And if you want to apply the tips, there is a free assessment with Coach Andres.
Go to coachingwithandres.com, send me an email or a phone message. My number and contact information is there, and you get a free consultation, ladies. Let's get this going.
See you soon, ladies. Take care.
Take care.